Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the fourth episode of the third season of Yama no Susume. So, last episode, what do we have? I believe we had some mountain climbing without Hinata, and ended up running into Coconut along the way, so that made the walk much better, pretty much in every single way. So that's pretty much what we had last episode, so let's see what we have in this episode. 3, 2, 1, play. The enthusiasm difference in some of those shots. Oh no! Come on, you can do better than that. Look at all those characters that get basically no screen time in the show. It's quite the collection of pictures. And new uniform. Yeah, the winter uniforms. Really? Yeah, what to say. Have you gotten any bigger? And she would know. She looks a lot. Of course, she could check to be thorough to make sure, you know, their growth. Don't be too enthusiastic. Yeah, like 3 seasons we haven't really made a whole lot of progress on classmate friends. But judging by that title, I think that's gonna change. Having fun with classmates. I can see you're paying attention to class. You should ask her, you know, screw whatever the teacher's saying, just, you know, talk to Hinata. We know what's really important in anime. Sports. Sure. Wow. Oh no, Hinata's talking to people who aren't me. What do I do about this? Oh, nothing, I just wanted to talk to you alone, but it's cool. Yeah, it's fine. Oh no, she's still talking to them! Why won't she stop? She's being so inconsiderate of my feelings over here. Does she not know that? I may or may not remember two of those people. Wow. You gotta pay attention when you're doing that. Yeah, I do remember that she got a bunch of hobbies that didn't involve interacting with other people or going outside. Oh no, one of them's talking to me. She's talking to me. What do I do? I mean, she's cute, so I have no problem with her talking. uh, I like her. Oh, uh, I'm sure Aoi could help you with your finger technique. Okay, thank you for reminding me. I see a slight blush on her face, too. I mean, it's probably just the perma blush characters have, but still. No kidding. By the way, that's a thing I do. But yeah, this is a somewhat natural conversation, so it's going fine. She wasn't always. Oh my god, always talking to someone who's not me in the class. What's going on here? I'm sure that's probably helped a little bit. Oh no, she's pushing it, pushing it. What are you gonna say, Aoi? Oh wow, she actually said yes. That is definitely character development if you remember how the first episode of first season went. People asking her to hang out with them and she makes excuses not to. Of course, that was before she even started talking to Hinata again. uh, yeah, but that's a little bit different than being part of a group. Like, I really don't do well with groups. You know, as far as being a natural contributor to the conversation goes. Yes, I could definitely relax better if you cuddled me like that, Hinata. So there actually is karaoke. Oshiri indeed. Bunny ears! She's got bunny ears, they got ears on. Uh, I mean, I can think of things to do in that situation. Some of which are probably getting kicked out, but... She's definitely not bad. I don't understand the ears, but I don't mind them. Everyone's good, I can't do this. Notice how bad I am. Well, if you do badly, the worst thing they could do is laugh at you. Yep, your turn's coming up. You should sing the opening of the anime. That's a classic. Oh, you missed your chance. Oh well. These girls are so cute. That's not true. You know you love her. I gotta know at least one of these songs. Of course. Well, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think you'll survive if that happens, Holly. Yeah, because it's not that big of a deal doing an obscure song. It would definitely get Aoi's worries because, like I said, I also have social anxiety, so... Yeah, see, it's very different than your mental image of what would happen. Because you were worrying too much. It's just... I love her with the cat ears so much. She looks so happy and cute as she sings it, too. And having fun, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yes, you do that too much. Just sing a song and do your best. It's not like it's a competition, you're literally out here just to have fun, so... Almost as if it's an obscure song or something. Of course. Of course. uh, I knew it would be like an opening of the anime. Of course, he could speak up a little bit. I should hope you know it. Anyone that wants the show should know it. Like this? Or that's a rectangle, never mind. That's so great, so I love this scene. Yeah, seriously. You can relax a bit. You're starting to get into it. Here we go. This is such a wonderful scene. uh, wow, indeed. Not wonderful. I bet you did. Yes, you did. It was quite clear that you did. A bit, one step at a time. No need to rush things. Of course, Ikebukuro. Hinata's just really happy to see how far you've come as far as interacting with your classmates goes. That's nothing new for Hinata. Just a little bit. That might have been the best episode of the season so far. I very much enjoyed that. I think I had a smile on my face for most of that karaoke segment. It feels like it was such a such a great scene. I loved it so much. I mean, seeing Aoi how far she's come, I mean, it honestly just kind of really tugged at my heartstrings a bit. Yeah, it was something else. And of course, Aoi sings here as well. Back to back. It's just such a great show. I kind of forgot how much I loved it until I started watching it again. And those fingers locked. It's not really a proper Yama no Susume OP or ED without hand-holding between them. Okay, so that was the 4th episode of the 3rd season of Yama no Susume, and this episode was fantastic. Okay, we start off the episode with our characters walking to school. Basically, they're in their 2nd term, they have their winter uniforms on, and everything, and then you have Hinata talking about growth, or physical growth specifically. Which is interesting because later on in the episode we'll get into Hinata's, you know, the emotional, mental growth, however you want to put it. So I think that was a nice way of foreshadowing that in general, this new term, new uniforms, a new chance for Aoi to really, you know, come out of her shell a bit and really, you know, interact with her classmates. Now, we had a scene where Aoi tried to talk to Hinata, but Hinata was talking to other people, you know, people who are not Aoi. I mean, the nerve of her, really. So that kind of made it difficult to just kind of chime in there because, you know, Aoi doesn't really talk to her other classmates. She kind of does not interact with them at all. So it's a little bit awkward, really, to just say, "Hey, I know you're busy talking to people that aren't me, but I kind of want to talk to you now." So yeah, there's not really much you can do there without being rude. So she just kind of went back to her chair for a while, continued with her knitting until Hinata was done talking to them, I suppose. Now, things seem to make a big dramatic change when suddenly one of the girls in class decides to talk to Aoi. Like, she just walks up there in front of her desk, looks at what she's doing, and asks her questions about it, trying to strike up a conversation. And at first, Aoi was very taken aback, very surprised, really kind of panicking, not sure what to say, so it was very awkward for the first 10 or so seconds. But, eventually Aoi just started to respond to her questions, and it became a bit more and more natural as she was going on, and it became less and less awkward, and yeah, she had basically gotten onto the path of kind of sort of becoming friends with this person. And she did seem very nice and cute. Like, I mean, there's, as far as for somebody suddenly talking to you, there's definitely worse people than this person to do that, because, yeah, she definitely seems like she could be a good friend for Aoi, I would say. I don't see anything to not like about her. And it was just great seeing that conversation go from that awkwardness to being something a bit more natural and fun for Aoi talking to this classmate or, a girl in her class about things she cares about, like the whole knitting thing, the mountain climbing thing, stuff like that. And then you had Hinata way back there that looks at her, sees this happening, and is obviously pretty proud of Hinata, pretty proud of Aoi to see her actually talking to someone in the class who's not her. Because in the very first episode, the very first season of the show, you had Aoi basically shown as a loner in class. She didn't really have any friends. People would talk about, yeah, we could invite her, but she'll probably not accept. She's kind of like that. Like, no, let's try it anyway. So then they ask to invite her to come out with them, and then she makes a bunch of excuses not to. Then they leave, and then Hinata sees this, and then Hinata interacts with her because Hinata does know her from elementary school, so she decided to become friends with her and decided to be very pushy. As pushy as she needed to be to make that happen. So I'm sure Hinata's very happy and proud of her, considering the progress she's made from then to here over the course of these, like, 3 seasons or so. But that's not all. That's not where this whole Aoi growing thing ends, because she gets invited to go to karaoke with the girls, the gang, which includes Hinata, of course, which that's good, because that should make things easier for Aoi, having someone she actually knows come along, because that can make a very big difference when you're kind of, shy and antisocial. It helps a lot to have someone you actually know to come along with something like this. And yeah, basically they walked there. Hinata was being very cute with Aoi, even just on the way there, and just kind of, helping her, giving her that push to kind of just, come along. And they eventually made it to the karaoke place. Now, I do have a bit of a question before I get into the karaoke stuff. Where exactly did they get the fake ears? Like, is that a sort of service they offer at karaoke? Like, there's this little stand or whatever you can rent cat ears or bunny ears from? Do they stop somewhere on the way here, like at the store, to buy them? And if that's the case, I want to see who suggested that before they came here, because I don't know. That was just. I liked it, but it was distracting me a little bit because I kept thinking about why that happened, like the story behind that. But anyway, the karaoke stuff itself. Okay. Now, Aoi's obviously not too experienced with this sort of thing, so she's very nervous, worried, paranoid about all the things that could go wrong. But, like, the fact that everybody else is singing who is, like, good at singing, a bit intimidating, because you don't really want to be the worst singer at karaoke outing, I would imagine, because that would kind of make you stand out in a bad way. So, yeah, that's kind of something that Aoi is worrying about. She tried to make a chance to escape to the bathroom, but Hinata put a stop to that pretty quickly. Probably unintentionally, but who knows, knowing Hinata. I absolutely loved the look on Aoi's face when Hinata suddenly dropped the selector board on her lap. She's like, Hinata, why did you do that? You cut off my escape plan completely. I don't know, I just love the look on her face, and even the look on Hinata's face. Like, I didn't do anything wrong, I'm just helping, I'm happy, what's the problem? That was just funny as well. I think what made it funny is because Aoi was acting like she just put a bug or something on her lap, like, I can't touch this is bad, no, get it away from me. It's just, I don't know, I just like that reaction a lot. One thing that was really funny is that Aoi's concerned about singing an obscure song that nobody knows, and then having a really negative reaction to that was completely unfounded, because that's exactly what Hinata did, and there was no problems whatsoever, and Hinata looked like she was having a lot of fun, just really happy. It's just really cute. I never actually went, karaoke with friends before, because you would need a lot of friends for that. But I imagine it's a lot of fun if you do go with people you're really close to and you're at least somewhat good at singing. I imagine that could be a lot of fun. So, and seeing Hinata there definitely really brought that point across. Of course, not as much as the next scene. Okay, the next scene. The next scene was by far the best scene of the entire episode. This is what really ascended it from being great to amazing. Okay, so First of all, you have Aoi choosing the opening theme song to season 2 of the anime. So that alone makes it great, because I think you made some kind of comment about that earlier too. So I'm so glad they actually did that. And the look on Hinata's face in the song began, she had this cute little confused look on her face, and then her ears twitched. I don't think I commented on the twitching ears because there was too much going on in my mind at the time, too much overload there. But that was amazing that her fake ears just twitched like that, and just the look on her face as it happened, and then she looks over like, okay, whose song is this? Just, I love all of that Hinata stuff there. And then over the, you have Aoi, who's kind of looking down, had the shadowy eyes of the microphone, singing very softly, very lacking in confidence, but she sings the song, and then Hinata realizes who it was that chose the song, and just then everyone starts to get more and more into it. They're singing along with her, they're clapping their hands, they're just really just, the scene just does a so great job of escalating, getting, you know, more and more or less and less awkward, more and more fun, happy, really get into it. And I love that escalation of that. That's really what made this scene amazing. That Aoi went from just, you know, very meekly muttering into her microphone, like, I hope nobody makes fun of me or laughs at me or is mean to me at all, to just smiling, having a great time with everybody else. You know, it was just so amazing to watch. I was just completely enraptured with it, like, through all of it. Just looked like so much fun. I wanted to be there with them. I know what kind of ruin it to have some, you know, old dude with them, but still, I still wanted to be a part of it. But it just, I loved everything about that scene, is really all I can say. This episode was by far my favorite episode of this season so far. Well, those are my thoughts on the episode. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.